What does the show say about our society as a whole, though? That this is what people think that it would turn into if, like, the lights went out or something major happened. That we would end up becoming this society of looters and beggars and murderers. I mean, honestly, this is what people think would happen.
Well,
I would hope that we would have a little more sense to not let our nation fall into that sort of disarray.
I would hope so, too.
Right?
I would hope so. But I think that, and what you can see with you know, events that have happened in the past, people react, and it's emotional, and sometimes it's not, you know, the best outcome.
Yeah.
So I think that when there is panic, that some people are going to panic and react that way, and then there are people who just want to take advantage, and then there are people who hope.
Yeah.
And that's what's so great about this show, is that it really is about a group of people who have that hope.
Yeah.
And who want to find answers and kind of bring life back.
So what do you know about where this character is headed?
I think you're going to really be able to see the militia a little bit through his eyes and that whole process. You know, kind of like the military and young soldiers who are being brought up. You're going to see what that life is like. But obviously there's Charlie, and I think that their paths are going to cross again.
Okay. He just can't stay away, right?
How can you? She's
cute.
beautiful.
She's cute. You guys film in, where, North Carolina?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Okay,
right.
so is it good to be away from LA, less distractions when you're filming?
Yeah, at first I thought that, I was like, no, I want to work in LA because everybody's here, my family's here, but it's good to be away because then you're just focused on the work, and it's good to have that time by yourself and thinking about, well, wait a minute, what do I want?
Yeah. And you go back, so you're here now, and then you'll go back to North Carolina to film some more.
Yeah.
Or maybe something happens to you, and you're never going back.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I hope not. At least not for.
Well, in this type of show, you just
season.
never know who can get the axe. I was surprised that I forget her name in the show, but the one lady,
Annalise.
Yeah, she got that.
Yeah, I think that's what's so great about the show. I mean, it's great for the fans.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's funny when we get a script, we all just kind of race through and skip through.
Am I alive?
Did I die?
I'm good this week.
And you know, I mean, you can get cut or stabbed, and you die from that in this world. So.
Although Nora got stabbed and she didn't die. She's like, oh, it's fine. Didn't hit it or anything. I'm thinking, if that happened to me, I'd probably be in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I think you're right. But we'll see what happens with that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is that a little hint coming up?
It may be.
Interesting.
But you know, that's what's so great is that everybody is, you know, everybody's vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Where is this show headed in terms of how much will we learn about this season, about why the power went out, and if they can turn it back on? Is they going to drag it out through the whole season so they get a second season, or are we going to start to learn more?
In my own opinion.
Oh, okay.
I can't speak for the writers or you know, NBC. I don't know where they really want to go with it, but I think that you will get answers sooner rather than later. Okay. Because it really is, if you think about the story, it's like peeling back an onion. You know, there's all these reveals until you get to the core of it. So, you know, it's first you got to find out what the problem is, and then it's solving the problem, and then it's the conflict of trying to get those answers. So, it can go in many different directions. But I think that it's not going to be like Lost in the sense where you have to wait.
We won't find out to the very end.
Yeah.